What is up, you guys? Pete DiCarlo here with DiCarlo Capital, and today we're going to be talking about a position that I entered right now on DraftKings. I did end up taking a position on DraftKings about a week ago and closed, you can see here, back on 2/11, which was Friday, in the morning for about a $1,100 profit. I was watching this move here on this descending wedge breaking out, and I saw that we had a bit of a resistance up here at $24.66. So I was like, you know what? I think we're really going to push up to $28. I didn't want to close too early, but I said to myself, I'm okay with taking profits in case we reject. And that's exactly what happened. We completely rejected. We've pulled back today down to my support, and I want to go over the position I just took, where I see this thing going, and talk about earnings a bit. So hit the like button, subscribe to this channel, check out our Discord. It's completely free. The link is in the description. You guys get access to free courses, live streams, seminars, webinars, as well as free trades. I actually called DraftKings out for free last week when I entered it and closed it for like $1,100 worth of profits. So our goal in 2022 is to become the biggest and the best free trading community out there. We're at nearly 6,000 members. I highly recommend you guys go ahead and check it out and take advantage of it. Now, this was the position that I ended up taking here on DraftKings. When I entered DraftKings, it was trading at about $21.42. As of right now, you can see we're trading at about $22.56, so not quite the best price. Not as good as what I got it last time, but still very, very good. And you can see that we have this big descending wedge right here with a strong bullish divergence forming on this RSI, broke out above this resistance. You can see if I actually set the highlight on, we broke right above this resistance here on February 9th, and then we started to push up, and now we're holding and consolidating here, basically between 24 and 22. I really don't think we're going to see a big move until earnings, which is going to be on the 18th, so that should be this Thursday. And that's where I see this big move coming. Looking at how we're set up right now, I would assume a move back up to $27.50. That's where I plan to exit. That's where I plan to sell. And that's also where we have this thick area of volume on the volume profile. Now, if we do break out above $28 in the next couple of weeks, we really could see a move back up to $42.50. So at this point here, this is looking like a very, very good trade. However, if we do end up coming down, snapping $17.90, we could see a major, major drop. Now, looking at DraftKings, this thing has been beaten up heavily. We had a really good IPO, a huge push all the way up to $70 before moving all the way back down to 15 at one point. Actually, I think we're at like 17.40, but close enough. This thing is really beaten up. Now, you could say that we may potentially have an inverse cup and handle forming here, which would still push us back up to 28, but I truly think that this is extremely beat up, and I think that DraftKings is a really, really good trade opportunity here, and to be quite honest, a really good long-term investing opportunity. I've already sunk about 40 grand in Facebook and PayPal, so I'm not looking to put a lot more into long-term investing right now, unless something like DraftKings were to drop down to 14, 15, maybe even 13. I would love to enter, or a couple of the other companies that I really want to enter that are at a good price continue to drop. But as of right now, that's what I'm entering. I plan to go with shares. I wouldn't recommend doing anything besides shares. Like, you could do a put credit spread, but you have to make sure that there's a lot of volume in both the options that you're looking at. And if you want to do calls, I would be looking at like May at the money, or maybe even June at the money. So you have more than enough time. You don't have to deal with theta decay, or especially implied volatility because of earnings. Hope this video helps, guys. Hit the like button, subscribe, and I'll see you tomorrow.